kusungwa o chitendero pane kutadzirwa ruregerero pane kurasa moyo chitarisiro pane rima riunze ruveneko pane kusuwa riunze mufaro make me an instrument of your peace. Make me an instrument of your peace.
Wow. And with that, welcome to Talent Mix on Afro Essence TV. My name is Nakai, and today I'm joined by the Empress herself, the Queen of Urban Grooves, Cindy. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Nakai. Decide. Am I a queen or an empress?
Well, let's leave it to the audience. Okay, Cindy, that song you've just been singing, tell us a bit about it.
The song is called Make Me an Instrument. It's track #1 on my album, The Groove Theory. And that was the last album I released. And it talks about asking the Lord to make me an instrument of His peace and to bring change in people's lives. Like where there's sadness, bring people joy. Where there's despair, bring people hope. Where there's darkness, bring people light. I think it talks about inner peace. When peace radiates from within you, you kind of create a peaceful environment around yourself, and it just radiates and goes right to others.
Okay.
So I believe peace is not the absence of war, but peace is being at peace with yourself inside and being able to change the environment around you.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
that's touching.
Thank you.
Anyway, for the sake of our audience, could you please tell us who Cindy is? Who is Cindy?
Okay. I am
What makes her tick?
I am what you see. I'm 27. I was born in Highfield and grew up there for the first 8 years of my life. Moved around different cities, different countries growing up. I love to sing. I'm basically a normal, ordinary girl.
Ordinary.
The basic, that's where I get my inspiration. When I'm doing household chores, that's when I compose. Because if you wake up early in the morning, you can't exactly start by switching on the radio and making noise for everyone who is asleep. But I can sing to myself. So when I sing to myself, I normally want to sing something new and excite myself. That's when I compose most of my music.
Oh dear, a true African girl, not
Yeah.
just a queen of urban grooves.
Yes.
But anyway, moving on to your career, what inspired you to become a musician? Why not something else?
Okay, a friend of mine, Anonza Lorraine Bindu, heard me sing to myself when we were in college, and I just started my marketing qualification with the Institute of Admin and Commerce then.
Right.
And she was recording at the time Chamembe, yes, studio, and I take 5 in a TBA at the time. And she asked me to accompany her. And when everyone was freestyling, I would throw in a few vocals here and there. And that's when people started noticing me. But personally, to be honest, I didn't want to become a musician. I'm a bit of a private person. So just being in the public eye didn't seem very attractive, Kwandiri. But I would then go to studio just for fun, to relax. School is taxing sometimes.
Yes.
You just need somewhere to let off steam. So I started writing and recording songs. And by the end of 2005, I had a compilation of about 17 songs.
Oh.
So I then just decided, okay, why not, let the album out and see what people have to say. So the album was Kukuda Loving You. It had tracks like Stressed Out and the title track. And I released that album for fun. Yeah. And I thought, okay, I have a marketing qualification just like anyone else. What makes me different? Maybe it will help you get a job. When you're in school, you start thinking, when I finish school, how do I get a job? So I released the album, and people took me seriously. Yeah.
And you were just joking. Oh my gosh, she was just joking. Did you hear that?
And I got about 3 award nominations for that album.
Wow.
And I thought to myself, if people are taking me seriously, maybe this is actually a profession. So that's when I started actually working on the groove theory and trying to brand myself and become serious as a musician. That's how the journey started.
Wow, that's very exciting. Well, I wouldn't just call it. I think this is a gift from God. Because it was by chance. You think it is a gift. Yeah. You mentioned having a degree in marketing.
Yeah.
And most urban groovers, the way people stereotype them, they're people who are not educated.
Most of them actually are. Surprisingly. Okay, there's no way I would sing a song and then go out on the street and say, hey, Ndagadida. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People just believe Trukuimba because we've got nothing better to do. And that's not true. People sing because tine talent yacho.
Yeah, and don't you think it's a shame when people look down on you just because they think you being in front of them or singing, being an urban groover, like they call it, how do you feel when they pass comments like that, when you hear people judging your fellow people in the industry?
I think it's sad, and that's the reason why the industry is failing to grow. Because people have not gotten to the point you could take us seriously.
Yeah.
I don't blame them to a certain extent, because some of my colleagues have done people believe urban grooves and got associated but let's face it, the ordinary human being is but because you're not in the public eye, you have no one to judge you for that. So I've gotten to a point where I'm not really concerned. Yeah.
You've heard the viewers. Now it's your take. Urban groovers, it's up to you, take them serious or not. But stereotyping, bad. Anyway, let's take a break. Quick break.
Little